Oh, I love being all cozy. Hi guys, how you doing? It's Gordy here, and I put my decorations up last night for Christmas and I got really excited. So I decided to do a video on my favourite things about Christmas. As you can see, I'm very nicely decorated next to my tree. What was that? Blah, blah, blah. I love my tree, I love it so much. What are my favourite things about Christmas? Number one, my favourite thing is shiny things. Like all these glittery shiny things. Like you've got all these little decorations to put next to maybe the TV. You've got all the baubles and stuff like that. And then glitter. Glitter everywhere, and you've got glitter falling all over you, and you're putting things on trees, and it's just really shiny, and I love shiny stuff. So yeah, I love shiny stuff. That's Christmas. Shiny is Christmas. Christmas is shiny. It's that simple. Favourite thing number two, decorating the tree. Now, I had a bit of a thing this year because I hadn't put my tree up for a few years because we used to get real trees. But I took my tree out because I've recently moved, and when I was putting it up, the branches started to fall and the plastic bits from the inside of the tree started to crumble, and I thought, no, do you know what, it's gonna be fine. So I fixed it, me and my friend, and then we put the tree up and it was decorated and it was absolutely lovely and it looked brilliant. Then we both sat down, and a couple of minutes after sitting down we hear and we both look over at the tree and it's falling apart, and it just starts to fall. We're not even touching it and things are falling everywhere, and we're just going, oh my god. And it took us like 3 hours to do it. We rushed out and we got a new tree, which is this lovely thing here. Oh. And it only took us 50 minutes to put it up. What's that all about? I say it's because we got a practice run. I really do. We got a practice run that took 3 hours, over 3 hours, because we're fixing branches and stuff. And this lovely thing here only took 50 minutes. So yeah, I love decorating and putting decorations up, and there's just something really nice about it. So yes, thing number three, fancy lights. Lights everywhere. Like I've got lights in my twig plants, I've got lights in my plants. I've put shiny lights on my windows, and obviously tree lights, standard. But yeah, I just love all the lighty things. It kind of goes along with the shiny things, but lights and shiny things are completely different things to me. I've separated them because I love lights, shiny lights, and I love shiny things. See how that works? You see how it separates? Yeah. Favourite thing number four, Christmas cards. Like I make a proper event out of this. Like I'll put some music on, I'll get all my cards out, I've got a list of who I'm sending a card to, their addresses and everything else, and I'll just spend hours writing out the cards, getting them all ready, and then just take them all, this big pile, down to the post office. And you know when you've got that feeling of pride, and you like walk up to the counter and you're like, I'd like to post all of this please, and then behind the counter I was like, what? Because you've obviously never got like 50 stamps on you, and she just looks at me like, I hope you don't think I'm putting the fucking stamps on them. And I'm like, yeah you are, bitch. Favourite thing number five, shopping. Like who doesn't love shopping? Shopping's amazing. Like again, I make a proper event out of it. I'll use the whole day, and I'll go out in the morning, and I'll just like, I know exactly what I'm getting, I know exactly what I want, and I'll have a list, and I'm like, right, I'm looking for this, this, this and this. I cannot be doing with walking around the shops and going, oh, I wonder who'd like that. Would somebody like that? What about this thing? I could get that for Auntie Jean, or I could get this for Cousin Joe or whatever. And then you go like, you spend like 5 days and you never get everything in the same day. So I get a list and I'm like, I know exactly what I want. Boom, 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 everything's in. It takes a day just to do that. And it's all done. It's all done. You don't need to faff about until like Christmas Eve. Because for me, Christmas Eve shopping is the worst. Like, it's madness. It's probably just as bad as Black Friday as far as I'm concerned. Favourite thing number... I've done five? Have I done five? Favourite thing number six, candles. Like scented Christmas candles. You know, like you've got the cinnamon, you've got the winter spice, you've got all these like fancy candles, but they're not the kind of smells you can get all year round. or maybe you can, I just don't look for them. Something in my eye, it's the snow's going everywhere, ah! Anyway, spicy candles, and then you've got like the cinnamony and the appley. Yeah, there's just that scent of Christmas. Like, that's a Christmas smell for me. And yeah, I just love it. So, I love my candles. Christmas thing number 7! That's 6, that's 7, yeah! Putting the star on the tree. Like, you know that moment where you know you've completed the tree and you get the ladders out, because I'm short, right? I'm a short arse. I need ladders, and you go, yeah, and it doesn't go on, and it starts to fall over, and you're like, oh, this was meant to be a moment, this was meant to be the thing, and it just doesn't always go. So you need to fold the top over, and then you need to get it all tight, and then you squeeze it on to make sure it doesn't go anywhere. I'm sure everyone goes through this, but I love that. Like, to me, it's not annoying. Like, I proper just go, right, this is part of the thing, this is part of the tree thing, and then you like fold it. Oh, it's just, love it! Favorite thing number 8, snow. I love snow. Like, it's not fully Christmas unless it's snowing. When I got out my second tree here, I love the fact that it's all snowy. Like, because even if it doesn't snow this year, I've still got a bit of snow, and fair enough, this powdery stuff goes absolutely everywhere, but it's fine. I don't mind being covered in powdery snow. It's just as good as real snow, right? Yeah. Favorite thing number 9, wrapping up cozy. Like when it's snowing or when it's really cold outside, I love that. Like, I hear so many people moaning about it, and I'm just going, no. Like, I didn't put this on just for the video. Like, I've been wearing this all day. Like, the fluffy inside and like really big fluffy socks when you're indoors, or you go outside and you've got your scarf on, then you've got your woolly hats and you're all wrapped up and your gloves and everything's on, and you know you're cold, but because you've got so much fluff or coziness, you're just like, I love this. And the only cold thing is like your face, because everything else is wrapped up. And then you get that feeling when you come in the front door and you get home and you're like, oh, it's so warm, and you unwrap. It's like unwrapping amazingness, because you're proper just like, oh, I've been so cozy all day, now I'm warm. It's great. I love it. So there you have it, guys. Those are my favourite things about Christmas. There actually is so much more, like wrapping presents and cooking Christmas stuff and Christmas Day, and there's so many other things. I could make a whole video about absolutely everything, but those are kind of like my top things, because presents and stuff, I couldn't show you any footage of that, because people would kind of see what they're getting, obviously, if they see my video. But yeah, Christmas Day and stuff, standard. It's that standard Christmas, like, you've got to love it. Anyway, guys, I hope you really enjoyed this, and I hope some of those things resonate with you. I hope they like match some of the things that you love, because I get really enthusiastic about these things. I love it. I get so excited. So guys, what is your favourite thing about Christmas or the winter? No, Christmas. Fuck the winter. Christmas. What's your favourite thing about Christmas? I need you to tell me in the comments down below, or tell me on Twitter, tell me on Facebook. Just make sure you tell me, because we know all the brilliant things about Christmas. We know we do, but share it. Like, share the love, share the enthusiasm about this time of year. Speak to you soon, guys. Take care. Bye-bye. Pow!